Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we are going to take a look at the two new banners that have come out for the Full of Surprises Halloween campaign. So the first banner is the Doken Festival banner. This is kind of a bit of a strange banner. It's got no new units or anything on it. And essentially it's just some decent TURs, some really good TURs. We have the Tech Gohan here, the Hybrid Saiyans lead Gohan. We have the physical Goku, a Goku's family and GT Heroes lead, also an exceptional unit on the Giant Ape Power team. We then have the Int Vegeta, who is basically the Vegeta version of Goku, who is a Vegeta's family lead. We then have Bojack, who is the Space Traveling Warriors and a solid Time Travelers unit. Very helpful for the Space Traveling Warriors challenges, although those have gotten a lot easier with the Ginyu Force upgrade. Then we also have Frieza, a very exceptional unit. Very good in his performance, great utility, great diversity, just an exceptional unit all around. And then we have Beerus, who maybe is a tiny bit aged but does exceptional damage, especially with a couple dupes. And then we also have Bardock. Bardock, obviously probably the worst TUR here. Not a bad unit, just leads the worst categories, and his link set and just his build is always a little bit wonky. So those are kind of the units. It's only 7 featured units, 7 featured SSRs. So it's a decent banner from that perspective. Obviously you have a 1 in 7 chance if you get a featured unit of pulling any of these guys. So that's a very nice thing. And the multi, or the first multi, is discounted. So 40 stones, discount multis are always good. 40 stones for 10 units is always a good thing. I'm just not entirely certain if this is the banner to summon on. Yes, the units are decent, the units are relatively good, they're all very usable, but unless you specifically need these exact units, or I would say even one of all of these units, it's probably not something that I would suggest you summon on. It's just due to the fact that, you know, basically, although it's discounted, there's a lot of stuff coming up that we just don't know about. The Dragon Ball Heroes banner, the Christmas celebrations around this time of year, there's sometimes global firsts, there's just a lot going on. So I would rather save your stones. Of course it drops rare coins, that's always helpful. But then the second banner we're going to look at is the Xtreme Summon banner. So obviously the major or the headlining unit here is the Int LRSS2 Gohan, who's recently got a ZZA. I've done a video on that and how to get that. The rest of the units are okay. The Strength Gohan is okay, but he's a bit aged. The Int 16 is decent. The Tech one is borderline not usable. The Int Cell is okay as well, I guess, but yeah, it's just very mediocre. Just very mediocre featured units. Obviously, it's 6 units featured, so you have a good chance of pulling Gohan if you do get a featured pull. But it's just not necessarily the greatest banner to summon on. If you desperately want SS2 Teen Gohan, if you are an absolute Chad Teen Gohan fan, if this is the #1 card for you, maybe you don't have the AGL one, maybe you do have the AGL one, you just want a very good pairing partner, then I guess something on this banner is good for you. It drops yellow coins, you have a chance at Gohan, a very good chance, and you also a chance to pick up other LRs. But for me, it's just not a banner worth summoning on. Even though Gohan's EZA is pretty good, and we'll look at that now, I just don't know if summoning for Gohan for the EZA is worth it. You obviously need to make sure that you can do the EZA as well. So for new players that are wondering, you need to make sure that you can do the Extreme Z battle to EZA him. There is no like in between. And Gohan's pretty good. He gains quite a bit of defense, 58%. He then gets an additional when he's firing a super attack. Offensively, he's remained the same, but he was very good offensively before. Yeah, he's a decent unit, very good unit now. I just think it's not worth summoning on, personally. But yeah, that being said, for me, it's going to be a save on this as well. I'm not going to summon on this one. I'm not going to summon on the Full of Surprises banner. I don't necessarily need any unit there except for maybe Physical Goku, the Frieza, and the Bojack. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to summon on any of these banners. From my end, I would say save your stones, rather wait, look at the heroes banner, rather look at what's coming up. Keep your stones to yourself, and yeah, just keep stockpiling them, because right now it's just not too much for me to summon on. But of course, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, stay safe, take care, and bye.